Hi there, this is Jeff from jeffmobile.com. I'd like to do a quick video blog today about a tip about being a software developer. Now, I am a professional software developer. I work for a large software company in Vancouver, and I make my living doing programming for the company. And I find that recently one very interesting thing about my job is that we recently switched to using something called Git at work for source code management. Now, Git is a very popular version control source code management software that lets you manage source code and changes that you make to it in a collaborative environment. So that means everyone on your team is submitting their changes via Git to the Git repository, and those are the changes of the code that are used to build the product. So I actually want to explain one really useful tool that you can use to learn how to use Git. So I didn't know how to use Git, and we switched to it from Perforce. And Git is open source. Perforce is provided by a company. It's a similar idea, but it's a different way of doing it. And I didn't know how to use Git, but I used a software called Atlassian Sourcetree, which is a really great free software that you can use to manage a Git, local Git repository. So if you want to learn a bit about Git, I recommend creating an account on Github, which is a way that you can share open source projects on a website with other people around the world. So if you want to get a job as a computer programmer, I recommend starting some open source code or creating your project, making it open source, and then everyone who wants to see if you're a good programmer can look at your source code and get an idea of what you're capable of. And if you want to know how to use Git and GitHub, I recommend checking out the tool called Atlassian Sourcetree, which you can use to upload Git and manage things properly. So that's my tip for the day. If you're interested in becoming a programmer and you want to get serious about putting together a portfolio, I recommend using GitHub. I'll put a link to that below. Create an account on GitHub, start publishing your code there to share it with people. And if you want to learn how to upload stuff to GitHub, I recommend using the program called Sourcetree by Atlassian, which is very good. So that's my tips for the day. If you have any questions about being a software programmer, please leave the questions below, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. And hope you have a great day. Bye-bye for now, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.